We're currently building up for a battle between Wonder Woman and Darkseid, and if you didn't know that Darkseid returned, check out the last video. Now you're going to find out about Wonder Woman's brother, another key player in this plotline, and his origins. Then we're going to tell you the story of how she found him and her battle with Darkseid, but you're going to have to subscribe for that. So check out the brother video, and if you enjoyed it, maybe that'll help you consider subscribing. Long ago along the coast of the Greek Isles, a man steps out of his home calling for his son Jason to come home. The young Jason calls out that he's right over here, but he needs to take a look at something. He then flies up holding a small boat, stating that he can't believe it. He dreamed that he could fly and that he was strong, but now it's so real. The man tells Jason, yes, it was special. I've always known that. Now the world, on the other hand, can't know. It must remain a secret for now. Just put the boat down before anyone sees. Jason tosses the boat to the ground and the man says that he meant place it down. Well, guess it's time we had a talk. As the man pulls Jason aside, he tells him, yes, father. And the man says that that's the thing. He's not his father. Jason learns that his name is actually Galacus, and he was a crewman on the Argo serving the original Jason of lore and legend. Galacus had eaten enchanted herbs which gave him immortality, but above that, Jason was actually the son of a god, the god of Greek legend, Zeus himself. Zeus had loved and lain with an Amazon woman, and together they had 2 children. The queen, Hippolyta by name, had feared the jealousy of Zeus's wife Hera. Jason's sister was easy to hide on Themyscira among the women there, but for Jason himself, it would be harder to explain a boy living amongst the Amazons. Hippolyta had sent word to Galacus knowing that he was a mortal, but more importantly, that he wasn't a god. Soon after, Galacus learned to love Jason just as if he was his own flesh and blood. But even after Galacus told Jason where he had come from, Galacus began to notice other things about Jason and his powers. He had an accord with the elements, nothing dramatic, just more of a sense about it. With those senses, he could feel the tides in the sea flow, which meant where the fish could be found. Jason made a promise to hide his powers until he could fully understand them, which meant that he would need someone to teach him how to use them. So, Galacus sent word to his old friend Hercules to train Jason, so that he could have a better understanding of what he was capable of doing. The one thing that Hercules told Jason was that the first thing he should know is that no matter how strong he thinks he is, there's always someone stronger. And as the days came and went, Jason learned from Hercules how to fight. Hercules would always come and go, but each time he returned, he always had something new to teach Jason. But one day, while training, Jason was sparring with Hercules, and when Jason finally bested him, Hercules said that it was time for him to learn something else. The reason as to why he came here to train. That reason is because the 2 of them have the same father. Hercules had come so that he could find his brother. After learning that, Jason would go out into the public as a crime fighter, wearing only a ski mask, and never revealing who he actually was. And one night, while Jason sat by the shores, Galacus leaves the small home with his bag and coat, stating that Hercules is gone once again. Something about too long without himself, or whatever that means. But there's another farewell, Jason, and that's coming from me. Jason jumped up, asking, why you too? And Galacus explained that it is because he is immortal. He is driven to Rome every couple of centuries. He has raised him enough to know that he is as good a man as he's going to be. Also, no more heroics. Jason asks, wait, you knew? And Galacus tells him that the ski mask really wasn't fooling anyone. Jason then asks when will he be back, and Galacus says that it's hard to say. One day though, when both of them least expect it. Galacus points to the boat on the shore, telling Jason that is now his. Think of it as his going away present. Just make sure to live. Keep to the shadows like he always taught him, and live all the same. Jason turns back to tell Galacus to wait, but as he looks, Galacus is already gone. As Jason grew, he lived by his father's words of keeping to himself. And as time went on, he began to see Wonder Woman on TV. He knew deep down that she was his sister, and after seeing her, he then began to feel the isolation of his existence. He asked himself, what should he do? Seek her out? Go against what Galacus told him? Did she know of him? And one thing that Jason did know was that he knew nothing. Courage is strange. They all hope to have it, but few are truly tested. His sister, though, she certainly passed. So what of him? This is something that he often asked himself, as well as when he and his twin sister would finally meet. One day, while at sea, Jason could feel something big coming for the boat. Jason shouted for them to show themselves, and with that, the waters began to bubble, and 6 creatures sprang out to the surface, telling Jason to come and fight the Deep Six. He thought to himself, does he feel fear? No. Excitement. Some. But what he does feel the most is alive. He reaches down, grabbing one of the harpoons, telling the creatures that whether it be 6 or 60, it doesn't matter. If you want to fight, let the first one step forward. And there you have it, the story of Jason, Wonder Woman's brother. I know it's a short video, but we're building up for the big one. The Battle of the Ages, the return of Darkseid versus Wonder Woman. Now, if you feel that we have earned your subscription, please subscribe. And don't forget to check out other Wonder Woman videos right over here, something recommended by YouTube on this side, and I'll see you next time, right here at Comicstorian.